thank you for joining. I am doing the 2024 Try New Things Challenge, where each month I do something new. This month, I tried to learn some chess strategy. Did it go well? That's subjective. I utilized chess.com. I played 20 actual games with people, 84 puzzles, and then 48 lessons, as well as probably 30 games with the computer. Things that you need to be able to be really good at chess is 1, logical, and 2, have patience. And you know what your girl has? Not much of either of those. And a lot of the training and lessons that it gave rely on your opponent to do logical things. The less skilled a player is, the less logical decisions they make. I lost against people that were really low rating, and I lost against people that were really high rating because the low rating is doing illogical things that I can't prepare for, and then the person with the really high rating is doing extremely logical and well thought out grandmaster plans that I was no way I was going to be able to fight against. Each piece has its own personality, own utility, comes into play at different times for different reasons, and has a different level of quality it brings to this game. So here's how each piece makes me feel specifically. We've got our ruthless, thankless soldiers, which are our pawns, which just feels like the episode of Squid Game when they're all running, and the subtle few that make it through, they just sneak on by until the end of the game when they come back around. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. And help out, take down the king. Speaking of which, the king is obviously what you're trying to protect this whole time, but man, is he useless. So I'm just imagining Peter Griffin on the little hoist, just being carried around like, sir, please. No, he has a purpose, but I don't like it. Every game I played, I was like, God, I hate you. Speaking of the queen, she is that girl. Forwards, backwards, diagonally, she's in. She's here for a party.
Misplay it smart.
She walks in, everyone gets excited. Whoa.
Ooh, she fell in love.
Whenever I see people tossing their queen in the first 4 or 5 moves, I'm like,
No.
disrespect a lady like that. How dare you? The thing about bishops is they're just slippery little snakes. Man, do I just hate when I've got the king's just sitting there and I got my bishop right next to it. King's not even gonna bother with it. It's like, what are you gonna do? I don't know. It just seems slimy, and they're little snakes.
I'm a snake.
Far under the equator of pieces I care about is the knight. They just feel dumb to move. They always come out of nowhere and block off a random square that you're like, there you are again. I don't use them as attackers very often. So when it gets around to it, I'm like, golly, get, scoot, bonk. Big bonk on the horse. If someone's taking out one of my pawns with a knight, ugh. The rook is the little toaster that could. Takes forever to get them out unless he comes through very late in the game, but always just throws a wrench in all of my plans. All in all, my statistics for the month, who needs numbers? Sometimes things are just about the journey, not about the destination. I think I would have enjoyed this month more pending I played more physical in-person games. I really love is being able to talk with someone about their strategy, doing an open hand basically, communicating about logic.